Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Read-A-Lee's video blog. I'm Airy Sky. So I have a couple updates for you all. First of all, I need to find my keys because Chloe took my keys and disappeared with my keys, and now I don't know where my keys are. So unless here they are. Okay, we're good to go. So as you all know, I got the dishwasher going today. It's pretty damn hot, so I'm going to turn the fan on a little bit differently. So I got a couple things to share with you all first. If it gets too warm in here, I'm going to have to open the window, okay? So I got another load of dishes coming after that. So anyways, hey Joe, glad you actually tuned in. I guess you knew I was coming. So I have a couple things to say. First of all, I got a story for you this morning. Hold on, what is it now? I'm getting too many messages. So I don't get what the hell. People are putting too much pressure on me, you know. So someone basically doesn't make sense, okay? Let me basically bitch about this, all right? So I get a message saying call me, but then don't call me because I'm going to be ignoring, incoming messages. I need to basically make a statement. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. So I just sent a message to someone, saying their messages don't fucking make sense, Oh, okay, that's what makes sense. Your message made no sense. It was like you were completely hammered or tanked on something. I just woke up, by the way, a little bit ago. Everything's been taken care of. Don't worry, Gail, about our little problem. Everything's been taken care of. We're just waiting. That's all I can say. I'm on a waiting game. My phone's, I said everything's been taken care of. Now, to the other problem at hand. All right. I understand now completely what Pee Wee was talking about the other day. I was talking to some friends about Pee Wee, saying great moderator. Turns out the real problem isn't Pee Wee, because Pee Wee's not the problem. The problem is, and that's what the topic's about. By the way, yesterday I told you all in a video, thanks to Gail, she actually came up with the topic. Everyone over 18 years old is an adult. Therefore, everyone who's an adult can vote and make their own decisions. Now, the information I got back from Pee Wee, and I want to talk about this because Pee Wee made some good observations, okay? Now, last night, Pee Wee was so moved by my video that she had to make a long comment. And I'm going to basically read you her comment today for you all. Basically, who the fuck is this? Okay, I clicked on that a long time ago. Fuck that. All right. So, basically, I was sharing the comment with my cousin-in-law, okay? My cousin-in-law and I were talking about it last night. She told me to get live for a while. I deleted the video because you can't. She wanted to say hi to me on a live video last night. It didn't happen, so it upset me, Well, yeah, I understand you right fast. So let me get to this video, okay? But first, I need do a quick email, okay? I'm gonna let um, you know, I'm gonna tackle this email first, okay? Or this email real quick, okay? Done. And then I'm gonna tackle the message, and then I'm gonna do a dip, and we're gonna talk about it, okay? First, Pee Wee basically made a great comment. I mean, the comment is long, so I'm gonna break it down. She says, many voters will send their vote. Many Americans will sell their vote for cold hard cash, and the Democrats promise to pay for their vote if they win the presidency, the Senate, and the Congress. The question, not directed to me, by the way, I found that out. I thought it was directed to me. The question is, are you willing to become a socialist nation for cold hard cash? Are you willing to let the government support you and lose incentive to work for some good money for a short time? Because it will always not be like that. Once the election is over and they're in the office, the pandemic will disappear. Possibly, possibly not in the pandemic, by the way, but we'll get to that. And they will have to pay, and they don't have to pay out one red cent to the American people. You'll have your guns confiscated. I talked about that. You'll have your police defunded, and we will become worse than a socialist nation. We'll become a communist nation because Biden will work with the Chinese government to do as he said he would. Chinese would own the USA, as Trump said. You better learn Chinese real fast. Do not be stupid enough to think that you will profit from the Democrats. You'll be forced to work to bring in all the money needed to run an economy that depends on so much money to keep running. The elite rich at the top will not be able to support all the Americans, so the only few will be allowed to work. And if you do not contribute, what good would you be to a nation that is a socialist communist nation? What would stop them from hurting all the unprotected people in boxcars and dispose of them? Ask yourself these questions. Are you willing to sell out your nation and possibly your own lives and the lives of your loved one? This has been a difficult year, but as a nation that is free, we have been able to hold it together with some small help from the government. Was the stimulus check and the unemployment just a priming of the people to get used to future handouts that may have much larger costing? We'll cover that too. Why would they want to take away our guns and defund the police so that we cannot protect ourselves? So we cannot protect ourselves. For what reason would they want us unable to protect ourselves? Why do you not do a thing about protesters that are going into neighborhoods and demanding wallets and homes of the residencies? I'm looking at that as I'm looking up that story. I've already been working on it. In that question. Why do they want to rewrite the Constitution to prove a terrorist organizations that are anti-white? Why do they want to remove God from our schools and erase God from the Pledge of Allegiance and the slogan "In God We Trust" from our coins? I'll explain that one too. Why is there a coin shortage? Why are so many Democrats being accused of being pedophiles? And the mainstream media does not report that there are 350,000 children disappearing every year. If you ask you these questions, you may not like the conclusion that comes as the answers. Think about it. This is a war between good versus evil, and the left are demons. They are showing you your hand. If your choice to accept it or not, people believe that Trump is the one that was chosen to save the USA, that he can. What future do you choose for yourself and your loved ones? The decision is yours. Well, let's break that down. First of all, I'm still looking up the facts on Kamala Harris and Biden. So far, they have not offered any money whatsoever, okay? Now, before we continue, I want to talk about the Postal Service for a second, okay? The United States Postal Service basically got approved the $25 billion, right? President Trump claims that it's going to be quote unquote voters fraud, okay? Well, I just got an information today. Where did I put my cup? Here it is. Information today that supposedly 12,000 mailboxes were removed during the Obama campaigns. So I'm going to be looking into that thoroughly there, okay? So basically, it seems, hypothetically, if the Democrats have done this, the Democrats got away with it, but the American people are basically saying that, we got a businessman that's destroying the country, So here's the deal, okay? And besides me brushing my hair this morning, I'm getting ready to do a dip. I have to get my projects put together soon. That's why I'm getting my notebook put together wherever my notebook went. Here it is. Okay. I'm slowly putting together a project today. There. So anyway, here we're going to break down the message first of all. In God we trust. Well, let's just say in God we trust. The problem is that in God we trust, money and God have been taken out of the schools and everything because more and more people do not want to believe in God. So they think it's against their constitution, their rights. If they don't need to believe God, why should we have it on our currency? Other countries don't do it. You know, so anyways, I thought I would share that with you all there, and that's the reason they're taking away God, because they're trying to teach the younger generation there is no God. Okay, which me and Gail were talking last night about that on the phone. About one of my husband's uncles said if there was a God, he'd be a Republican. Well, it's not true. God's for every people. God's for mostly the poor. Jesus said that. Now, a couple of the things in the message that I'm going to take my time on this project today because, frankly, this is a big subject. So, Pee Wee wrote this for the American people, not for me. And I appreciate Pee Wee's candidacy because, frankly, we're going to break this down today, okay? I've had a nice little email conversation with her this morning on it. And at first I thought it was, trying to tell me to vote one way, but no, it's not. Basically, it's the way I've been saying it for months and months. And that's one thing that she thought would be a good topic today to discuss. Well, yeah, exactly. I agree. But look, Gail, before you go round and round on the God complex issue, which a lot of people don't want to believe someone created everything, there's got to be an evolution. So these people turn around and they're basically saying there's no God, and they're pushing for people to basically remove God. Look at it this way, okay? We talked about Donald Trump, right? 99.9% of his speeches, he never said, God bless the USA. Biden and Harris are doing it. Before that, Obama very, very rarely said, God bless the USA. George W. Bush, he basically said, God bless the USA. So look at it that way. And then they basically said, God bless the USA. Biden never did, or Biden and Harris is doing it, Gail. You got Harris doing it. Obama doesn't do it, didn't do it much. He thought it would offend people. Trump doesn't do it much, and then George W. did, and the rest of the people have done it. So, excuse me for 1 second. I got to use the bathroom. Hold on. So, anyways, thank you for waiting. So, the point is every president says something differently. A lot of presidents don't want to offend, so there's where it is. But the whole coin shortage thing. Yeah, we're having coin shortages because everyone's panicking about the stock market crashing, which I want to tell you something that's big, okay? The stock market's recovering. Too many greedy son of a bitches don't want to go to work. They think this virus ain't going to go away. You got Dr. Fauci and Dr. Birx and Dr. Egghead all talking about the virus will be staying. Let me put it to you this way. I just saw an announcement today from last night, early this morning, all right? Since we're talking about politics here, all right? The stimulus checks right now, the reason I'm doing this part of the stimulus check is they're dead, okay? Pee-wee made a great conversation piece. Me and my cousin Dinky were talking, and other things, and other people. I brought up the information on Pee-wee's comment, and it's a good conversation piece via email before I went to bed, Anyways, my orders are delayed. Amazon's shipping my Prime Pantry food order by fucking postal service. They chose from the 31st of August to the 24th of August. Now it's saying my order won't be delivered till the 1st or 2nd of September. And this is from the Postal Service's website. Sorry to say, my meds didn't come in either. I got a thing for him. Chloe opened the mailbox and it was empty, She said all the outgoing mail went out. I got meds coming in, and I got a letter coming in from Jose. What's really pissing me off is I haven't seen any of my bills. I got a catalog, which I was bitching about the other day, a cigar catalog. But point is I'm thinking the fucking Democrats are doing this. The Democratic voters are doing this to fucking delay the mail, let people die and get sick. And then it's more chances for Biden to get in. I'm starting to think, okay, this is my paranoia here. Call me paranoid. I hope all of you comment on this. But I think my paranoid's getting the best of me. And the fact that Chloe's fucking loud and she won't shut up and I feel like I'm going to be evicted. She won't stop raising her voice. You ask her quietly, she yells at you. All right, so I asked her to clean. I threw out a laptop for her, pay it out of my own pocket. Won't do it. But anyways, and some people call me greedy, trying to offer a laptop to Chloe to buy. But anyways, here's the deal. So basically, my theory on my paranoia is this. I'm starting to think the Democrats are going to do anything they can to help their future president and queen, as I call them, the future assholes, into the White House. Sorry to say. And that is disturbing me to no end. Sorry to say, okay? I don't condone violence. Everyone knows this, but I'm starting to get sick on it. Sick to no end. Oh, I got Amazon. Amazon refunded me twice. I mean, literally, the Postal Service made about $100 in bullion cubes didn't come in. I told you this. They said I had a port. I submitted all the evidence saying I live in a basement. Within 4 hours of the day after it was delivered, supposedly delivered, because, they didn't deliver it. And they said it was delivered to the porch by USPS. So I turned around, bitched at them. They said, we can't refill your order for the bullion cubes. So we're going to give you $100 on your gift card. I took the $100 on the gift card. I complained about the chips. They shipped me out another 18 bags of chips. They didn't want to put on a gift card, but the bullion was sold out, so they had to. The other day, I complained that my study guide for my online schoolworks for Mondays went missing. They sent me another one, no questions asked, because, the other one said delivered. And then when they tracked it, they found out it was sitting in a warehouse backlogged and the Postal Service backlogged. And this was over 10 plus weeks ago. So you know damn good and well, sis, that the fucking Postal Service, they're delaying it. They don't care. Good morning, Mark. Look, Gail. Donald Trump's going to cave in. Look, I'm guaranteeing it. Pee Wee and I were talking in an email, right? I'm not going to give you all the details, okay? But I hope Sister Pee Wee doesn't think I'm a fucking prophet. So I called Kamala Harris. I've been following Kamala Harris. I know exactly what they're doing. I know this. But I will say, for the record, I told you this on the phone, Gail. I can't guarantee Donald Trump's not going to be president because of the voting thing. I said I guarantee in this election, Biden will be the president. I might not like those words, but look, that's what I told you flat out right. And Pee Wee and I were talking about this. This is not just about Donald Trump's going to fight it. No, Donald Trump can't fight this. He's going up against the mainstream media. He's going up against the people. And I'm going to tell you why, Gail. And before you say, oh, it won't work, I'll tell you why. Pee Wee and I have gotten this figured out, okay? The greedy son of a bitches in this fucking nation. This is not the land of God anymore. This is the land of greed and selfishness. They'll sell their fucking souls for a fucking $1,200 check or whatever. That's what they would. I wouldn't sell my soul for nothing. I told you once, told you many times over. When I forecast these things, I'm forecasting. I know the outcome. I'm not a fucking prophet, but look. Thing is, unless something happens in 74 days, Biden and Kamala is getting a lot of momentum. It doesn't matter if you want to share the email or not. What matters is Donald Trump is basically worried. Look, he doesn't have a leg to stand on right now. The momentum is taken away from him and Harris. Even if he accepts the nomination for the incumbent on the RNC, we still have to deal with this. The American people are buying into the coronavirus bullshit to the point, Gail, that remember Pee Wee's message in her message on YouTube, which I shared with you all. Is this a primer for big things to come? Yes, it is. Look around, Gail, before you say Donald Trump's gonna win. Even Pee Wee acknowledged to me out of love today that it could be fucking sunk. Donald Trump's the stealthy submarine that's basically being attacked by depth charges, basically. He's going to have to surface, look around under the naval terms. We can't stand around. We need to talk about this. We don't need words. We need actions. Look, basically the Democrats will do everything they can between now and the election. And if they get away with everything they're planning to, the election is freaking lost. Look, Biden's going to win. That's the problem, Mark. Me and Pee Wee all know this. Biden could win left and right. Look, Donald Trump has someone that emails for him. He doesn't literally... Look, the greedy son of a bitches will sell him out. Pee Wee's right, everyone. Look. Now, the stimulus check is dead, John. That's the thing. The second stimulus check is dead. The unemployment benefit's dead. If they even pass the skinny cow bill, we'll be lucky. And that already has no stimulus check. Look, everyone is bitching about stimulus checks. Well, maybe you'd like to discuss the country going down the shitter, John, because, we're talking about this. Look, Pee Wee's right. The son of a bitches in the country are greedy. She said it in her YouTube comment today. Moderator Pee Wee said, "Is this a bigger primer to get people hungry and hungry?" Look, me and Pee Wee were talking, right? I think Pee Wee finally realized what I was bitching about with these clickbaits. People need to make a living, okay, on YouTube. Twinkle Toes has to make a fucking living. Former moderator who decided she wanted to fucking do her own channel and say everything. Follow the lies and the cons for the fucking buck. The buck doesn't stop here. The buck does stop here. And I don't sugarcoat anything. Stimulus checks, dead. Unemployment benefits, dead. the American people, they're going to sell this country up for a fucking nickel. Look, or let me put it this way. They would sell their country up for a dime. And everyone's so hungry for money. Gail, Pee-wee, I know Pee-wee's going to love this one. The American people are so fucking selfish nowadays that has that bigger primer thing that they're hungry, that they slit their own mama's throat for a nickel. Look, I've never seen an $18 bill, okay? Secondly, I have not literally turned around and looked up the information, Gail, on this war in China. I can't find anything, okay? I'm still digging up the information Pee-wee submitted on some of the other stuff for my research project. The United States Postal Service. Yes, I can. The USPS has delayed my bills for over 3 fucking weeks. Half my bills didn't come in July, and all my bills haven't come in August. I've had to go through different channels to get emails sent out so I can pay my bills. The Postal Service is delaying it. I got birthday presents delayed. My Amazon Prime order's delayed. It's going through the U.S. Postal Service under SurePost. My other packages went Postal Service. Still waiting for my birthday presents. Chloe's got packages coming in. She placed an order on the 13th with 2 days shipping. It hasn't even shipped yet. Amazon's fucking too backlogged, and the Postal Service is too backlogged. You know, people are fucking bitching about the Postal Service. Oh, and Gail, Pee-wee, your question about Social Security checks, I looked into it. The only way a Social Security check would be mailed out monthly is for people who opt for it over bank accounts for certain reasons, like people that don't qualify for Direct Express or bank accounts. The two is people that have payees. Those are the only reason why. And you're forgetting Social Security sends the retro checks out. Usually, if you don't have a bank account and your retro payments out. The $25 billion was approved. Congress's the House of Reps have approved it. The Senate hasn't. The Senate refuses. McConnell's gonna look. Here's the problem. Okay, here's the fucking problem. All right, I'm gonna call it as it is. All right, the American people turn around. So, well, we know this, Gail. The point is, some people don't have Direct Express. Some people have payees that control your money, and they get the fucking paper check. The other reason is for the retro checks. That's what they're talking. Look, Chloe's getting an SSI check next month for $2,600. She's getting her next SSI installment, okay, next month in September. Because of it, Chloe is getting it for the next 6 months, which means they're sending it in the paper, a paper check. They said that's what they're doing. And so because of it, so Chloe's going to get 2 more retroactive SSI payments in September and March. So anyways, I thought I would share that with you. And then I think another one in September. So, yeah, I mean, that's how they're breaking it down. But they said they're coming by mail, not Direct Express. They're too big to go on Direct Express. So, TikTok. Like I said, the House of Representatives approved it about 90 minutes ago, and it'll sit on Mitch McConnell's desk. The problem with Mitch McConnell is going to butt heads, okay? Let me put it to you this way. When Nancy Pelosi and the House of Representatives passed the HEROES Act, they sent it over the House to debate. Good old Moscow Mitch stonewalled it. Then when the people are hurting and begging for money, saying, oh, we're going to lose our house, help us, Moscow Mitch decides to turn around by then, this is like July, okay, hammers out his own bill called the HEROES Act. Most of his Republican senators didn't want to spend the money. They said, fuck it, right? So what happened? And there was a $2 to $4 billion FBI building stuck in there, and some other pork. So what happens? Pelosi thumped him and said, nope, unless you give us at least, you go up $1 trillion, we go down $1 trillion. I'm not wasting my fucking time with you bastards. You're going to give the American people money. So then Mitch McConnell decides this time around, again, I want you guys to pay attention because I'm following this very well. And people, as I said in yesterday's video, should listen and not speculate. That the skinny cow bill is going to have $105 billion for schools. It's going to have liability insurance, which Mitch McConnell wants. It's going to have $10 billion to the post office, $16 billion for contact and tracing, and $19 billion for financing the coronavirus thing. But here's the kicker. All the contact tracing and coronavirus relief money that was given went to the unemployment benefits, the people that are freeloading assholes that are going to suck up the 300. So now the states don't have the funds for PPP, PPE, personal protective equipment, contact tracing, or nothing. Donald Trump drained it. Then he went and drained FEMA. So, for example, I know moderator Pee Wee said there's a lot of fires in California. Hypothetically, if she needed help with FEMA and a fire raged through her area, she needed help. There's no money. The Democrats are blaming the others, and the American people are buying it. And that's where I'm going with this. The American people are sucking up every bit of morsel like a vacuum cleaner, following each dot like Pac-Man, and sucking up the little power balls as they're waiting for their next handout. And a lot of them are getting so furious that they're going to go after all the Republicans, saying the Republicans are holding it up. Now, the president basically stated the other day that stimulus checks are dead. Move on. Unfortunately, no one picked up on it on his speech. Someone asked about it. He said it's dead. We need to move on, basically. And a lot of American people are fucking pissed off to no end because they want their $600 a week. They don't give a care about anyone else. The elderly are bitching. They need more food, medicine, and the point is as Pee Wee said, this country's going to the way of the greedy son of a bitches that don't want to work, that think that the handouts are the best thing since sliced bread. We know Mitch is going to ignore Pee Wee. I got to do a dip before I get a headache. Oh, well, please enlighten me. My uncle worked for the Postal Service 40 years, so I salute you, sir. He was one of the guys that ran out to the airport cargo and unloaded the mail from the plane, delivered it in, and ordered people to sort it. What a great life, don't you think, TikTok? Look, Gail, Pee Wee, I'm gonna have to say this, Gail. You're gonna tell Donald Trump to suppress all bills until a stimulus bill. Look, you're sounding like the greedy son of a bitches in the fucking world. Me. I'm gonna suggest to Trump. That sounds like a fucking selfish tactic. Literally, Donald Trump said the stimulus bill's dead. He can't pass it. He won't pass it. That sounds like everyone out there is for them fucking self. You don't see me needing a fucking stimulus check. Joe doesn't want one. And Pee Wee's starting to realize that the fucking people out there are all greedy son of a bitches. Look, as I said, TikTok, the bill was approved in the House. As Pee Wee said, Mitch McConnell won't do it. Mitch McConnell's putting $10 billion into the Postal Service for in his skinny cow bill. I'm sorry for going quiet. I'm going to take a couple ibuprofen real quick. My head's hurting. I'm getting a headache. You know, the thing is we're trying to have a debate on the, you know, Pee-wee, she can't. Her granddaughter, basically the story goes, her granddaughter was adopted out after certain problems, and because of it, the new mother is possibly abusing her. The problem is Grandma Gail can't touch her because Grandma Gail even tries to complain about the problem. Grandma Gail goes to, as I understand, 20 years in jail. You got to remember, supposedly 20 years ago, and I'm saying supposedly, you can Google Gail. She was in the newspaper. Apparently, she's taped firecrackers to someone's ass. The lady that adopted her grandmother out lit the fuse. Well, she got 6 months, and as she said live here on the comments, 6 months in the pen, the mental hospital, was released and told her not to contact her granddaughter's guardian or she'll face 20 years. So I just well, I agree. Money is the root of all evil. Well, I find that if you have no money, you're better off with no money. If you have money, well, shit can hit the fan. But my opinion is well, I don't know how to respond to him either, Gail. Pee-wee. But the point is look, I'm tired of people sitting around making too many fucking excuses of why they need a $1,200 stimulus check. Look, the stimulus checks are dead. The president's not going to give anyone a fucking check. They don't care. He knows it's dead. Look, if the Democrats can't pass a stimulus check today in today's postal worker bill, look, they can't. A lot of them were voting today, and a lot of them are debating today. By the way, I'm still going to ask you this, TikTok, if you're still around. Why is the Postal Service delayed? I can't get any answers. I've been waiting for my meds. I've been waiting for my birthday presents. No, they didn't bring it up at all. The only ones bringing it up, Pee-wee, and this is where I wanted to say something to you, but I didn't know if I did in the email, was if you look at the clickbaiters are stirring the shit pot. Or as X said in the movie JFK with Kevin Costner, sure, they're stirring the shit storm. The shit storm is being stirred in the fucking shit pot. They're stirring it. Why? Because every fucking person out there is making a living off of fucking clickbait. Even if it's an update about, well, there's no stimulus checks today due to the fact that the U.S. Postal Service the bill was passed. Wow, then what's that tell you, Pee-wee? It drums up more greedy son of a bitches out of the woodwork that says, I need money, I'm going to lose my home, my kids and I are going to be homeless. Look at this. There's a lady, okay? I gotta share with you something, right? There's a lady out there the other fucking day, right? They got an eviction notice. She owed $12,000 in back rent. 12 grand. Okay? Guess what happened? People took to the the GoFundMe and bailed her out. Yet, if someone like me is being evicted because of, say, Chloe or Chloe's temper or whatever, and I was going to be homeless, I bet you not one person would fucking donate to my GoFundMe, even if I need a little trailer to survive in. They let me go rot in the streets. But a mother of two who's African American, I'm African American, I'm going to be homeless, 12 grand. Within a day, the fucking money was raised. I'm sorry, but how many fucking people would fucking donate to a GoFundMe for anyone in this fucking pandemic? It makes me fucking sick to my stomach that we're being fucking used as fucking pawns in this fucking war. Look, I don't care. Money was invented. It's called fake money because they took everyone's fucking gold and changed it for paper. Sorry to say, but gold and silver are the real value in this country, not fucking. You know what I believe in? I believe FDR took everyone's gold, gave paper, and said, here you go, and fucking devalued the gold and then raised the value of gold. Thing is, it took the gold, and then we took off the gold standard. Now we can buy gold like crazy. But my opinion is paper is fucking, paper is false money or fake money, fake money. You know, faux currency. I mean, look, I'm getting tired of fucking. I'm getting a headache here. Where's my dip can? Look. Maybe I should let you guys duke it out in the comment section. And I'll stay quiet. All I want to say is, the American people, there's too many selfish son of a bitches out there that don't want to work, don't want a handout, and is blaming the pandemic. That they'll sell this great nation out. I mean, look. Does anyone ever notice that as soon as Kamala Harris got the vice presidential nomination, she only offered the blacks, Mark, pay attention here, and you too, Gail, the blacks, a blacks only deal for grants to get voted in for housing. Blacks. She put Native Americans on the back burner in her speech and blacks on the front. See, we said there's too many greedy son of a bitches out there that will vote.
I don't know that.
You fucking piece of shit, I didn't call you. Look, Gail, I just want to say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything's going down the path of Biden. We already see this. Look, American people are seeing this already. Pee-wee's own comments were great, okay? She basically said it herself. But some of the other emails were interesting too. I wanted to share a couple pointers on her emails. Basically, I asked her in a private message if the big comment she made, the great conversation piece today in today's video, if it was, directed at me, because I always say Biden's not gonna lose, because I'm not for Biden. I'm just basically looking at the facts, and the facts are what they are. So, she said no, it's directed to the American people. And, again, research everything Biden is doing, and they'll sell their souls for money. And now that Trump does not stand a chance because the greedy son of a bitches. You see, Pee-wee, my beloved sister, said to me, now Trump doesn't stand a chance. I said that yesterday. Sister Pee-wee, I think, got upset because I said, it doesn't matter who you fucking vote for. I'm just an adult. I can make my own decisions. But I've been following this tooth and nail. I've been losing sleep over it. Why do you think I kept asking you guys, is there a way to get my name on the ticket? I would help this country. Comment was what she was still thinking, She's worried about everyone's future in this country. Grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Hell, I worry about my cousin and cousin-in-law. How evil this... And what she said is, how evil this world is. Well, let me give you a Bible quote, sis. If you focus on God's kingdom and not the evil world here on the world, then it's more easier to get into the kingdom of God. Jesus said that himself in the Bible. You don't focus what you have or what you want or what you have or what you want. You focus on God and Jesus, and everything else falls into place for you. Then she talks about the grant money, etc. One of her statements was funny was, you'd have to be retarded to vote for Biden. No, you're just got to be a greedy son of a bitch to vote for Biden. And the greedy son of a bitch train's accumulating. And then, the illegals voting. Well, yeah, I mean, look. I know Gail wants her granddaughter back, but do you really fucking think $1,200 will buy her back? No. That's just a fucking scam and a setup. If she said $1,200, there's a problem there. We have a lot to think about in this fucking day and age. But Pee-wee basically made the statements, And the Social Security Administration only delivers retro checks, SSI checks, and people with payees. That's it. I did the research myself. I even put my hand out in the aisle to one of my friends who's a congressman who said, yeah, they only do retroactive checks because they're too big. And two is they give people with payee status those checks. Otherwise, So, one of the things, that in this world is, and I want to address this, is there's too many successful people out there that sold their souls to the devil to be wealthy. That person that won the Mega Millions or whatever, I mean, literally, it's the way it is, And then, again, it's something, So, I want to address that. A lot of people sell themselves out for money, fame. And there's a lot of people, mental illness, have demons in them, I'm not talking Joe or I'm not talking about others, but, people will sell out their nations and their great-grandchildren, children, grandchildren, great-grandnieces, and nephews for cash. And, politicians promise as soon as they get in, guess what happens? Again, it's in every fucking election. They don't uphold their campaign promises. So, the thing is, I could have escaped in video games today, but I decided to address this because this needs to be fucking addressed. Well, I agree, Pee-wee. That's what I've been trying to tell you the last freaking week. You kept saying Trump's gonna win. Everything's pointing that Biden's gonna win, and that scares me. Well, yeah, exactly. Celebrities have sold their souls, every one of them. I mean, look, the poor. I'm going to find something real quick. I need to read you guys. Pay attention. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the humble, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who are hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the sons of God, and daughters, by the way. Blessed are those who persecuted you, persecuted because of the righteous, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. You are blessed when they insult you and persecute you and falsely say every kind of evil against you because of me. Be glad and rejoice, because your reward is great in heaven, for that is how they persecuted the prophets who were before you. The poor will always survive somehow. They always do. Here's a story for you all about the poor versus the rich. In my opinion, something that needs to be addressed in this greedy country. When President Obama gave health care, people had to pay for it. Medicare and Medicaid recipients were getting free sex changes. The rumor goes Trump took it away and hormones went up to between $400 and $600 a vial. Now the transgender people, half of them are divided with Trump. The other half want Biden in because they want their sex change. I'm sorry, but that is what I call pure fucking greediness. The country can't afford sex changes. The country can't afford housing moratoriums. Let me tell you my opinion. I made a comment today on a video. I want to share with you my comment. All right? Now, me and Pee-wee were talking about the freeloading mooches today destroying this country. I posted a comment where a guy basically made a stimulus to try to drum the people up to vote the Democrats into power due to the fact that he's making a living on YouTube, and yet there is no fucking updates. I made one this morning, okay? Basically, they cut out of the skinny cow bill, the stimulus bill. You know how many fucking Americans are hurting? How many Americans are fucking hurting, demanding it? I didn't tell this to I did tell this to Pee-wee in an email. 130 million people between Veterans Administration, railroads, benefits, retirement, Social Security retirement, Social Security disability insurance, SSI, and Social Security disability insurance, retirement, survivors, all 6 of them, totals about 130 million people on government money. That means if they were going to make this country a socialist communist country, 130 million of us would be rounded up in boxcars. When I looked up the videos, and I saw it on Fox, I saw it on CNBC, NBC, ABC, CBS, everything. They didn't put the entire video together where Donald Trump says you'll have to start speaking Chinese. Now, a lot of people say that was completely misconstrued, but I don't think so. Let me see. I have to see the. Well, I don't think so, Gail, Pee-wee. I don't think there's going to be a miracle. I think the American people are so hungry for money, they will vote Kamala Harris and Biden in. I'm sorry to say that, but that's why I told you my gut feelings. Remember what I said a while ago to you privately, that Kamala Harris will be the vice president because she's the only one that offered universal basic income, $2,000 a month at least until the pandemic's over. Retroactive. That's over $14 trillion. I said yesterday in a video while Pee-wee left, I think Pee-wee was in anger, because we were talking about Hell's Angels, and frankly, my mom said that, something like Hell's Angels, KKK, the Black Panthers, my mom taught me it doesn't matter about these organizations because it doesn't affect us in a blue state. I'm more worried about the country as a whole. I told Pee-wee today, 74 days till election. Even my cousin's worried that Biden's going to get in. They're going to vote for the cold hard cash, and then they're going to be angry when they don't get it. Excuse me, but what is $1,800 or $18? I don't understand. Well, prophecy could also lie, Pee-wee. That's the thing. We got to prepare for the worst. Look, I said it once. I said it a million times. The American people will vote for cold hard cash. Look, you want a prophecy? I'll prophesize then, okay? 40 million people will be homeless by October. They're going to lose everything they own, their cars, their houses, their apartments. They're going to vote for the Democratic Party because of free money. And they know that by the time Christmas comes and Biden's president, he will say he's going to hammer out a bill, and the Dems that have both House and Senate will hammer a bill out to give them what they want for a short term. But at that time, our nation, our great nation, is lost. Well, that'd be fine. I'd like to know about this $18 because it'd be something I'd be, I took 4 ibuprofen. This is giving me a headache. I got these. I got to buy some more. By the way, my ibuprofen that I ordered in July hasn't even come in, my acetaminophen or my naproxen. Why do you think I'm so scared to order coffee and send it to Jose? Jose sent me a birthday present. He sent it Monday of last week. Nothing has come on the radar yet. Well, I miss my husband all the time. And by the way, everyone, in 2 days, my husband would have died 4 years ago. Well, everyone's getting a headache. All right, let me see if he sent me information on it. Where's my phone? Here it is. Keep misplacing it at times. So at 7:05 Eastern time, or sorry, Pacific time, they said House just voted for something in it. Nope, nothing in my email, Gail. So, oh. The problem is the American people are greedy. Plain and simple. I told this to you guys a month ago. I'm tired of seeing all these people. You know, there's a guy out there that made the most, I call it the comment of the day, basically. It made my day. I was going through a guy's videos and watching the stimulus updates. And this guy posted a numerous channel saying that all this clickbait's got to stop. There is no stimulus check. If there is a stimulus check, it will be in September, if then. But right now, with the stock market rebounding, they don't want to give any fucking money. But if unemployment keeps going up, things are going to happen. I mean, look, FEMA funds and the coronavirus relief fund will be out of money in 3 weeks. Then there's no more unemployment. I mean, look, my medicine, I'm waiting for his nitro and some other pills and stuff. They told me I had to order 90-day supply or 6-month supply because they don't want me going to the pharmacy. They're not going to give it to the election date. I guarantee there is no more money, sis. That's what I'm forecasting. I mean, look, between September 8th and September 30th, the Democrats and the Republicans, they have to come together to make a new budget. A budget for 2020 to 2021. They're not going to have time. With all the big bloated spending bills that they want to do, they're going to fucking put in a lot of pork and they're going to leave out a stimulus bill. Look, I said it once, I've said it a million times. People listen. The Republicans stated they wanted to wait for the money to trickle down. May 15th, Nancy Pelosi passed the HEROES bill. Everyone wants the HEROES bill. $6,000 for families, $10,000 for every person that's working for hazard pay, $1,200 for illegals that are married to citizens. The Republicans said, no, it's not going to happen. It's too big of a bill. So then in July, they passed the HEALS Act. Nancy Pelosi swatted it back, saying, if you're not going to raise it $1 trillion and accept our terms, we're not giving a stimulus check. She's holding it hostage. What did Mitch McConnell do? He decided to do the skinny bill to help appease the Republicans. Now, who's the ones fed up with this? The freeloading, mooching Democrats that are going to vote Trump out because they want cold, hard cash. They want to have their house covered. They want eviction moratoriums. They want They want rent assistance or rent scrubbed from them. They want their mortgages. All these fucking people that own houses that isn't paid and cleared don't want to lose their houses. They want even car assistance. Some people even said they want assistance on their private jets and their yachts. How fucking greedy is that, people? Oh, if we don't get jet assistance for our jets, we're going to vote for Biden. If we don't get our houses that we live on the water, our yachts and our sailboats, we want Biden. You're seeing where it's going right now. More likely, Biden's the next president. And when that happens, as I said, I'm getting drunk. Let me look. Nope, nothing. I got something to find real quick. So, anyways, oh, my comment. I made a comment that I wanted to share with you all. It says, another useless video. This is for him to make money off you while all you guys go hungry and homeless. Or worst. Give up the next round of stimulus bill. Unemployment bill is dead. The country thinks the stock market is fine. You can go back to work or go homeless, starve to death. The Dems are blaming the Repubs. The Repubs are blaming the Dems. I blame them both. I have accepted there's no more money or benefits. Start to take care of, and no benefits. Start to take care of yours and your family's needs without relying on the government. God bless you all. That's what I said. These people don't want to listen to me. They just want to fucking sit there and say, I'm going to vote Republicans out because I didn't get my stimulus check. Let me put it this way. The elderly, the railroad people, the veterans, Social Security insurance, the retirement, the disability insurance, the SSI, disability insurance. They all are mindset that they're entitled to their $1,200. If they don't get it, they're voting for Biden to get their $1,200. But $1,200 is going to be too late. They're bitching. They're lying to themselves. Food costs are so high. If they manage their checks fine, they wouldn't have to worry. But they overspent thinking that the government will bail them out and fucking this month. And then a week later and a week later, they watch all these videos and hope that they will get another stimulus because that's what they want. Burning, looting, murder. That's what BLM stands for. Well, let me look again. No, I didn't receive anything that would have came up. I didn't get anything in text or email, Gail. Look, the point is there's too many greedy people. I'm just trying to open your guys' eyes up to let you know that we're going into a depression. We need to prepare. There's a guy that I support on YouTube. He's got Patreon. He's got this. People donate to him, buy his crap and everything else. Recently, he just came out and said he just bought some land so he can be bugging out. He's from another country. We basically helped him buy that land. Oh, yeah, I was going to look up something for you guys for a comment. I think it's this one. All right, so this is something I want to share with you. Here, I'm going to give you this. I'll get you guys the video link for Pee-wee's comment. And by the way, that's Matthew 16:26 I quoted. Whoops, this ain't it. Where the fuck did it go? Hold on. Is this the one that it was? Yep, this is the video link. I found it for you guys. Here you go. Pee-wee's comments there. Oh, it came. Here we go. Let me see. All right. So, all right. I'll read it. Well, it's already hit the fan. I mean, look at it, Mark. The problem is he's going to get in. I mean, look, I'm forecasting this now. 40 million people are going to go homeless. They're going to run to Biden and vote for Trump out because Trump didn't give them housing assistance, rental assistance, mortgage assistance, eviction moratoriums, stimulus checks, universal basic income. I'm guaranteeing that's what's coming down the pipe. And while we're talking, let's talk about this. Everyone likes to see him every day. It brings me a little comfort knowing that he's a good little bun. Hi. Oh, you kissing me? Oh, look at him. He's giving me cuddles. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, but I will have my phone on comments so I can answer the comments too. Hello, Bun. How you doing, huh? Somewhere around here is your hay bag. Yeah, I'm going to fill you up with some hay soon. Yeah, I'm going to give you some yummy, tasty hay. Come here. Don't hurt the mama. There you go, little guy. I'll get you some hay soon. I'll be right back. You guys converse. But you guys might want to read Pee-wee's comment while I'm using the toilet. We'll continue to discuss this. I just got to find out where his hay bag went again. Thanks for waiting, everyone. So, gotta find the hay too again. It was around here, but I'll find your hay soon, boo boo. Let me see. Biden will be our next president. $18 won't buy crack unless you go to the dollar store. Well, thing is that only 14 million people got it. Unless you're one of the 14 million, I wouldn't be bitching over 18 bucks, Gail. But everyone knows that. That's the thing, Mark. No one's listening. That's the real problem. That's the real problem. A lot of transgender people will sell their souls for a sex change and want Biden to be in because of it. The American people are going to see that Kamala Harris is going to lie. And I'm not supporting this. We have 74 days till the election. But I want to talk about something serious when it comes to the election. And yes, I'm trying to finish these projects I'm working on slowly. Well, yeah, we know this. Yeah, well, basically the $18 is interest payments from what I'm reading from the IRS that's holding payments back. So people are going to get and other payments. So 14 million people get this this 18 bucks. Out of 340 million people, only 14 million. I do encourage everyone to go, please read Pee Wee's comments. It's very important. I better find that hay. It'd be better to find the hay than to talk while Pee Wee's gone, and the fact Chloe is trying to clean this place up a bit. Hold on a sec. Oh, here it is. I already explained $18. There you go, boo boo. More hay for you to eat. Let the steam vent, then I will do another load before it gets too late. So, has anyone read Pee Wee's comment yet? Well, I had to I had to feed Ebony his hay, so he's got his hay now. Got hay, huh? I know. 130 million of us in boxcars, thanks to, and the thing is I guarantee this is where we're going down the pipe. I'll have to look up Agenda 21, but whatever it is, it's probably completely true as well. Let's see what Agenda 21 is. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I read this. I remember reading this already. It's an interesting read, yeah. Well, right now, I don't think we have people. Later, Mark. So, with only me and Cam and Joe, there's not many people left watching this. Hmm. Oh yeah, Joy. I got some mac and cheese I gotta eat up. What is it, Booner? But anyways, yeah. So if anyone hasn't read the comments, they should. Pee Wee makes a good point. That's all I can say. On that aspect, I got a second load of dishes going now. I finished up my notebook for today. I gotta look into other things. Trying to get this project done by the end of the month. I don't have either. That's the thing. I ordered some and Amazon had to give me $100 gift card because the beef broth and chicken broth never came. I don't know if it's fire extinguishers up the code. I have no clue. I've been living here 2 years. Let me see. No, probably not. It says it was in service in 2010. I got to order more beef jerky next month. Right now, I'm trying to eat up the mac and cheese. Well, sorry, I just got the comments. How are you doing, Boat Boy? It's been a while. 2 years ago, I told the manager the fire extinguisher needed to be done. She said she'd looked into it, never talked about it. The manager got canned. Now my new manager turned around, story for you guys, turned around and said, and I quote, gotta load up some spreadsheets here for this part of the project. Turned around and said something about, whoops, well, didn't mean to open that, but oh well. Turned around and I told her my toilet was broken, right? She turned around, she said, well, what's wrong with this? It ain't flushing properly, the chain. She turned around the other day, Boat Boy, and said, it's your job to go buy a replacement toilet thing. Install it yourself. I said, do I get it off my rent? She says, no. That's what she said. And I said, oh, okay. So the other day I went to her and I said, my oven's not, it's taking an hour to preheat to 350. Need a new oven. She says, well, clean the inside. So we clean the inside. Still, we're not working. She said, go buy a convection oven. Till the pandemic's over, we can't give you a new stove. So I complained to someone who said, well, repairs got to be done in 2 days. But during the pandemic, that's extended to indefinitely. So there's your story. Slowly but surely, I get this one done. It just takes time. That's why I said I'm taking my dumpy time today on it. But I'm here. I'm still here, you know. So I got a contact from my farmer the other day. She asked for prayers because everyone is so greedy right now. They're stockpiling goat, chicken, pork, and beef that she can't get a slot date for the lamb that I bought. I have 8 lamb. So my lamb are getting chubby right now. She's kind of worried about that. Do you know Studi? No, I don't know Studi. I'm a Christmas person. I believe in Christmas and I believe in Easter. And if anyone knows the cage there, my little Easter bunny is right here. Name's Ebony. Hey, boo-boo. I don't know, Studi. Am I okay? Well, I'm getting ready. Headache's going away. I just need to get this project done and, you know, hopefully I still have that thing. Oh, no, I don't think I do. Let me grab it again for you guys. So, basically what I'm doing is I'm going to go in real quick and give a link to you guys. Again, Pee Wee wants to get your guys' comments on her opinion on the comment of what she posted on the video. You know, I don't know anyone by Red Bar. Here's the video that Pee Wee posted a comment that's really good. So Pee Wee posted a comment about this guy named John Tyler, and John Taylor posted a comment about, you know, um, you know, it was John Tyler posted, what really amazes me is that people have complained that the government is only out for themselves for generation after generation, yet the same people trusted to feed your children in a crisis. My God, no one is telling you to rot or not to take the money, but why make your children do without several months of waiting? You can call me names or whatever you like, but bottom line, my family has what it needs. Well, he posts a lot of stimulus check things too, but Pee Wee, of course, made a statement about selling your vote for money, cold hard cash. Well, Pee Wee wants, that's the thing. Yeah, well, that's good for you. Me, I'm staying on an island, and I think I'm safe here because of it. I mean, I don't plan to go off island. Chloe wants to go to Walmart this month. Let her, which is fine by me, as long as she turns on her fucking phone. So, newsflash came in again. Even Donald Trump's family is undermining him, okay? She said he's a sister that has no moral value. Let me grab a soda and take my pill. I was hoping to find some of those little blues Pepsi Minis to have on hand, but it means technology transfers and or cryptocurrency. That's what it means, Cam. I love that Pepsi, by the way. That Pepsi is great. That Pepsi is the bomb, I tell you. But yeah, I mean, literally what we're dealing with is a big, big problem, you know. So I'm halfway through this part of the project. I got to do it again on the other project. Then I start totaling up spreadsheets. And then the last two spreadsheets are done. So, but it's a work in progress. How do I feel about the Catholic Church? Excuse me, that wasn't ladylike that I just did. I believe the Catholic Church is steering the people the wrong way. To find God, you must only accept God as the Savior, Jesus Christ. You don't need to go through a church to find salvation. Salvation's within you. If you believe God and Jesus came down and died for your sins, then you're saved. You don't need a church to tell you. You got to have an intermediary to pray for saints, for good travels and money and everything else. You can do it all yourself, you know. I'm taking a school course right now on religion again. It's a free course, so the problem is we all know where this is going. The American people will sell themselves up for cash. It's already known. And the reason it's known, everyone, is because the American people. Remind me, what mac and cheese I'm going to eat tonight? You got this white cheddar for dinner. As they say, waste not, want not. And so, because Target sold me some expired macaroni and cheese, I'm just going to eat it anyways. What? Coffee. I'm just talking coffee. I'm actually a hermaphrodite, okay? And yes, I'm a real person. This is actually live, so. Well, I am, for the most part, neutral on the trans rights boat boy, due to the fact that a lot of transgender people right now would rather sell themselves upriver for Biden for a sex change than to not. Now, the older transgender people are for Trump. They think they've had their surgery, so fuck them all. Whereas the younger trans wants more rights. They want to be accepted as a woman. They want to be fucked as a woman. They want to be treated as a woman. They want to be taken care of as a woman. They want benefits as a woman. They want divorce, alimony as a woman, all this crap. To me, I'm against all of that. Deep fake Rita here? What do you mean, deep fake Rita here? I don't get it. Is there a joke behind this? Because I don't get it. Deep fake Rita? Hey, Boom Boom. Why? It's not a shame to do dishes. I put it in that little dishwasher. I scrub them down, throw them in there, and push a button. Yeah, but my video is not fake. It says right there, live. The point is, my video is used as live. Okay, all my videos are live, so I don't do any videos that not live much at all. Well, that one guy asked me if I was a real person. Do I look like a real person? What, am I a fucking robot? These are boobs. I'm a woman. What the hell is your problem? We're having a deep discussion here about uh, the pandemic and the election and stimulus checks, which stimulus checks are dead, reminds me. Before I go back to my project again and fill out some more of that paper, I'd like to check the local news to see if there's anything new going on in the world. So it says here, President Trump's own sister has called Trump a liar in a secret audio recording, and it's all over the news now. Trump's niece says he's a psychologically deeply damaged man. You see, even these two people that Trump cut out of his life, they're basically selling whatever they can for a price. So Tennessee has now passed a law penalizing protesters who camp on state property with felony and a loss of voting rights. Again, they're talking about Trump misleads on lowering drug prices. House approves bill to send 25 to Postal Service and halt changes. Now it goes to the Senate for vote. So another thing I wanted to share with you all. Another thing again, remember Pee Wee's video stated that comment. And then the White House issues a veto threat on the postal service. Again, you know, Donald Trump's got to do what he does, but you know what's going to be a problem, okay? I was talking to our own friend, and I offered to give him moderator status. Kentucky Fried Tofu. Last night we spoke till like midnight or so. He said that if the president vetoes it, it makes him look bad. Well, the only way he ain't going to veto it is if Mitch McConnell stonewalls it, which means if Mitch McConnell stonewalls it, every American will get up and vote, whether they vote for Donald Trump or Joseph R. Biden. They're just going to go up, make a post, vote the bastard out. And I say that out of love, voting the bastard out, because I'm angry. I'm furious. And that they're going to do this to get money. That's all they're doing it, you know. Well, I'm not a sheeple. I said that last night's video. People are, no, it doesn't have eyes. So let's go over the news here, okay? So let's just go over this. I don't want the fucking video. So it says here, 600 federal employment expired. Someone's trying to survive on $200 a week in Rhode Island on state benefits. Providence bartender, okay, who cares? September rent due in 10 days. Carroll's hoping lawmakers act soon, even though Congress may not take up extending unemployment boost until then. Well, right now, the unemployment boost and the stimulus checks is dead on arrival. And I'll explain why. Guy says, should I buy groceries or pay my rent? Democrats want the 600 boost until early next year. Well, Republicans gave a thump and Nancy Pelosi cut back. So it says here, average weekly unemployment. Okay, Louisiana and Arkansas is less than 200, where most states is $200 to $300. That's California, Arizona, Idaho, South Dakota, Nebraska, or Kansas, one of the two. I think it's Kansas, and the other states, and then it's $300 to $400 for the rest of the states, following by more than $400 a week with Washington and North Dakota and a few other states. So, so there's like 4 states that has more than 400 a week. So, one guy in Florida is making $184 and he's complaining. See, these people are demanding free handouts. Now let's just talk about the veto real quick. It says here, president's going to veto it, make himself look bad. The American people are going to gobble it up, saying that their elections are going to be held up. They're going to go to the poll, vote for Biden, and Trump gets kicked out of office. So, So it just says they're fighting back, it's still going to make him look bad, yada, yada, yada. End of story. Let me see what's going on. Steve Bannon was framed by Deep State and arrested for no reason, or pay your rent and go to the food bank. Yeah, that's the other thing. I saw a guy the other day, everyone, talking about the food bank, all right? And I'm going to fill in some more of this things on my notebook here. It turned around and it stated, and I quote, the American people need to sell their cars. And, because a lot of them drive the food bank in Cadillacs, and they are complaining. One lady I know, one of my farmers, turned around. She goes to the food bank twice a week. And the reason she does that is she donates lamb and meat. And so what she's doing is making sure the people get it. Because I told her, before I started buying through her, I'd go to the food bank, and during this this pandemic, right? And I said, I've never seen once in my entire life at any food banks, because we became friends. That's why I have 8 sheep or 8 lambs that I bought that are getting fat. I told her she'll get my prayers, but the problem is I don't want pictures of my dinner. That would turn me off. Just let me eat my damn dinner in peace, And so we talked about the market being saturated. So many people are spending $6,000 right now worried about fucking their beef that they're buying fucking you know, meat, chickens, pork, beef. I mean, I actually contacted a family member of mine that owns a farm. They actually sell meats online. And I said to them, can I ask a favor? And they said, what is it, Rita? I said, I need a couple slabs of bacon. They said, sure, no problem. So they sent me 4 slabs of bacon at 10 pounds each. And I asked for slabs of jalapeno and their flavored bacon too. So they're sending that. This is a family that we work together. My father-in-law has connections with the family farm. So what we did was we turned around and we I asked for help. And I told them literally the beef is getting too high. Well, they have their own slaughterhouse, so they can slaughter their own bacon. But the problem is they're full. So people ask me, well, aren't you worried? Yeah, I am. I'm worried about my meat supply. You know, I mean, I'll tell you another thing, how great the community is here on this island. Hey, I'm almost done with this one. Cool. So, anyways, there we go. All done. That's all she wrote. Then I get to start with the next one. Right here. But I'm taking my time. Like I said, this is very important to get it out there today. So basically, people are worried about their fucking meat supply. Plain and simple. Well, that's probably true. But you know what? It's sad. Donald Trump, is also eating crow for actually releasing 2 people. The American people are buying into that he gave pardons to one person, planning to pardon another person, and on top of it all, went after the UN Secretary John Bolton. I mean, literally, the American people are gobbling this shit up. That's the real problem, gobbling it up. So here's something interesting, everyone. On our local news, Black Lives Matter signs all over the islands here in in the counties have been vandalized. A guy bulldozed them down, and he was put in the county jail for it. Let's talk about that for a minute. Wow, can you believe that crap? I mean, I can't fucking believe that shit. Oh, well, the governor of this state basically said something about Trump threatening the Postal Service. Let's see what it says. There is no excuse for Trump assault on democracy. Yeah, blue state. We are in a blue state. Given my power to help ensure the Washington access full range of services by the Postal Service, we are fortunate in the state to have Bob Ferguson's work to support our rights, can explore and protect the voting rights. Yeah, they already filed lawsuits. So there you go. Says here, $100 million is going to the county, to the state for rental assistance. Not everyone's going to get it. Right. Again, we got the freeloading bastards doing this. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. I imagine you need meat from local farmers. Look, Banjo, didn't you just hear what I fucking said? I have 8 fucking organically grass-fed land getting fat because I can't get them to slaughter, or my farmer can't get them to slaughter. She can't get a slot with these USDA organic certified slaughterhouse because everyone's slaughtering their Kobe beef, their Longhorn cows, their Wagyu beef, their pigs, their chickens, their goats. I'm stuck with 8 lambs getting chubby because of it, and the farmer's kind of getting panicked because I paid over $4,000 for my fucking 8 lambs that I eat. I see the interview with the cousin and think she's a liar because, look, even if you've seen the interview, look, Gail, it doesn't matter if you call them a liar or not. What matters is this, okay? I'm going to be completely fucking blunt here, and I'm not sugarcoating. It's not what you think. It's what the fucking American people think. As long as they fucking buy into this shit, we're going to get Biden as president. With balls cancer, I've been here. Look, Gail, remember what Pee Wee said in the comments? You weren't paying attention, I guess. As my husband would say, someone needs to clean the wax out of their ears. I already did that last night, by the way, using Q-tips. But here's the fucking deal. If the fucking people, the Democratic Party, fucking bribes Donald Trump's family and former Republicans to vote Biden, they're taking the money because this is a greedy, selfish country that only dwells on money. Look, I don't give shit about Catholic people. All I know is the Catholic people tell people to worship fucking saints. You don't worship saints. The Bible says, thou shalt worship God and God alone. You don't need an intermediary to worship saints. God came down as Jesus. If you've seen me, you've seen the Father. You've seen the Father, you've seen me. Jesus was explaining it. Jesus also said, and God so loved the world, or John posted this, that he gave his one and only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him will not perish, but have everlasting life. That's all you need to do to be saved. You don't need an intermediary. Well, Democrat, hold on. Democratic governors like Lightfoot and Whitmer have suppressed information to keep. Look, the only fear you have to fear is fear itself. Even FDR said this. People's lives are just currency to the deep state. People's lives are currency to the deep state. Everything doesn't mean shit. My daughter has Dolly Parton boobs, and I hit a woman who followed her all through the mall and walked up and, oh, well, I can guarantee these right here are not real. Okay, they're implants. I have implants. I also have in my wallet my serial numbers for my implants and the CC amount, which I had to look up the other day. I'm 470 CC implants. Look, Trump's gonna get the shitty end of the stick no matter what. The fucking mainstream media is fucking gobbling the shit up. You should know this. Literally, they're fucking gobbling up everything. Plain and simple. No one wants to fucking listen to me. Trump's getting the fucking, The thing is, you're either going to fucking sell your country out for fucking cash, or you're gonna fucking vote for Donald Trump. Look, the Bible says in Exodus 20, you need to worship God and God only. You don't need to worship saints. Saints are basically part of the paganist beliefs in the Catholic Church. To basically ask for a prayer, you must say, for safe travels, you got to go through one of the saints for safe travel. They say you can't go to God directly, is what the Catholic Church says. The Bible says you can pray straight to Jesus and God. You don't need to go to church if you believe in Jesus. That's what my teachers are teaching us. Yeah, I'm a minister of God. I'm ordained. I can tell you these things. I haven't heard of Saint Studi. Never heard of Saint Studi. My name is basically after Saint Rita of Cassia. Sometimes I even get drained, of this crap. I mean, literally, it's like everyone wants another stimulus check. It's not going to happen. I'll finish my soda soon. Hey, Bullet Mop, how you doing? It's about time for your food, isn't it? What do you want tonight? Yeah? Well, what do you want? Well, which one? Filet mignon? Or something else? Well, ask Chloe. Maybe Chloe will help you. Or I'll ask. Chloe, what do you think you should have? Flaming Yon or lamb? Hey, you just hit the freaking table, you turd head, man. He just bonked his head on the table. What do you think? Flaming Yon it is. All right, Mom. There's two more over here. Well, it was over here. I don't know where they went. Mom moved them again. She keeps moving all your food, Poppy. You're gonna have lamb tonight. I don't see.
Just give him lamb. Just give him.
The thing is I had two next to here, and you only missed them. Did you move them?
Mike.
There's two stacked up right here that was flaming hot. Oh well, fuck it. You get lamb, Mom.
Give him a lamb. I'll find the two flaming yarns.
Your mom keeps moving things. That's this box of duck. I gotta replace it with more.
I'm trying to get everything out of the way here. Just give him one, let him eat it, and I'm taking him out.
Alright, eat her up, Moppo. By the way, the stink in the refrigerator is that those broths that we never use.
Okay, well, I flushed it down the toilet, actually.
Yeah, whatever, this is supposed to be a cardboard container before it starts to really stink.
Yeah.
Look, the problem is this, Gail, all right? The Salvation Army, the food banks, and the advocates aren't helping right now. And I'll give you a reason why, all right? Before we go into splitting hairs here, the thing is too many advocates are running out of money to give, okay? I have advocates, Gail, okay, that look up to me. I usually provide them a steak from time to time, a little chat about politics or whatever. Which reminds me, I need to take a steak out one of these days. Oh, look at this. Fresh organic chocolate ice cream. And Chloe got me some mint chocolate chip ice cream. Oh, yeah, I'm living the life there. Got 1 pound of ground beef here. I got to make up some soup soon. No, that might be a good idea to make some lamb soup maybe with some chicken bouillon. So I got a couple steaks left to cook. I got some lamb I got to cook up soon too. So make some lamb stew and lamb soup. Look, like I said, people to banjo. The point is you're saying organic foods. Look at this. Look at this. Whoops. This is all organic lamb and some Wagyu steaks and lamb, an organic ramen and ramen broth. That freezer's full of all nothing but organic food. Which reminds me, I need to check on something. Eventually, I gotta see where the status of my freezer is. And if anyone makes any jokes about my rabbit being food, I will be angry. My other freezer, a small one that I have in the office, is full of organic foods. I'm not gonna go hungry. I'm just worried about my lamb getting too damn fucking chubby. Lady says I might be fucking going without. She'd have to refund my money, and that's something she doesn't want. So she wants fucking, you know, with whatever it was. Let's continue this for a bit, you know. Well, that part's done. Just got to keep going and get these things done. My hand cramps up at times, so I try to take it slow and steady, I messaged you already and said it's already been taken care of. We're just waiting for a phone call. That's all I can tell you. So technically, that's the way it is. However, as I said today, I sent Chloe out today to get the mail. She got snippy when I woke up. She was a very violent mad. She went to her room and went to sleep. She got very angry, very violently mad. She started calling me a Shelby lover. That's the one that raped her. And I like the Marine wannabe upstairs who's noisy as hell and all this other crap. And I just told her she needs to control her volume. Her volume and her temper is their two worst enemies. She reminds me of George S. Patton from the movie Patton. George C. Scott. His worst enemy is his mouth, while Chloe's worst enemy is her mouth. So, but anyway, so what happened was, I took care of your problems. Just gotta wait. That's why I said it's all taken care of. I sent you a text message on it, Gail. So, it seems because I'm not talking, the conversation is petered out. And since Pee-wee's working in her stuff, and I made this video specifically for Pee-wee, I decided to, discuss it. I do need to check Amazon real quick because Chloe's order is she's complaining about her order, and she keeps telling me to go fix it on her account. So every time I do, what happened was she had money on her card, and she spent money on her card, and then the order wasn't filled, and then I have to revise the payment method every day. And so, so I have to fix that every damn time, which really pisses me off, And then, because I keep myself logged in, Amazon keeps pushing for other things, Let's see, pet products. See what I need to look into. That sold out? Oh, at least that one's available. So yeah, Chloe told me I need to go order some doggy treats from Moppy soon. Well, oh yeah, which reminds me, I've been meaning to check something on Amazon too. I was thinking about it. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. So why did I lose? What's going on here? So, oh great. So, anyways, like I said to everyone, the I don't give Moppy enough treats, because Moppy, he gets like a moisty a day, which I got to order some more moisty soon. That's the thing. So let me tell you what I'm having a problem with. All right. Gail talks about accountability. All right. And then my bunny is enjoying his snack, you know. So I asked Chloe the other day to start cleaning this entire thing up from top to bottom, going through inventories to know what we have. And all she did was a lazy ass thing. I told her she'd get a computer if someone emailed me. Who the fuck emailed me? I shouldn't have insulted them by saying who the fuck was that. That was Pee Wee that emailed me. Our live feed, I keep calling this a video, but it isn't a video. It's a live feed right now, which I really love how people can see me with a live feed, So, well, yeah, that's the thing. And remember that one guy, that John guy, turned around, but the thing is here's the thing, okay? Pee Wee and I were discussing the whole voter mail-in by fraud, okay? Jay Inslee's going to do everything he can. All the states that are doing mail-in voting will do whatever they can. Plain and simple. That's the fact of it. Hi, baby. I truly adore that little bunny. You know that? One of the greatest Easter presents of all time. My own Easter bunny. That goes up there with my Christmas present, the Red Ryder pellet gun, and my car. I actually found that movie to be entertaining. So a lot of people out there, all right, let's talk about the stimulus thing because, we're a stimulus channel. A lot of people, I'm going to try to fill this in again. Hand gets cramped, by the way. And they turn around and they're bitching about stimulus checks, And, the thing is everyone is hungry for more stimulus checks. And that's the problem, They're turning around and they're hungry for more stimulus checks. And it's sad because everyone's fucking promised a stimulus check. And when they're not delivering, now they're fucking going around and saying they're going to vote the bastards out of office. I mean, is it that fucking problematic? I mean, literally? Is it that bad? I mean, everyone is sitting there, I'm trying to get this section done so it's all set to go for when I do, A lot of people are going around right now and they're actually pissed. They're pissed because I miss I'm almost done on this part. There we go. I might have missed one of the last one, but I'll check. Let me see. Did I actually put in? Yeah, I did that one. Yeah. I don't know how we ended up with one last. Oh, well. We'll figure it out as we go, and I can fix it. So, the list is ready. So, then I start that part tomorrow. And then I go down the pipe with the rest I'm working on. So, anyways, I'm worried about the Postal Service. I'm worried about the accountability, you know. No, I think they're a cult too. So, but yeah, anyways. So Pee Wee sent me a message. I asked Pee Wee about her comment. Did anyone actually see her comment yet? Because no one's actually commenting on her comment. So to me, her comment meant a lot to her, but none of you have actually went and read her comment. So I'm going to give you guys the link again. Because frankly, you know, it needs to be again addressed because Pee Wee did poured her heart out on it. And you guys, you're here, but you guys should take a look at that. Or do I got to read this to you again? So it goes like this, all right? Pee Wee says, many Americans will sell their vote for cold, hard cash. And the Democrats promise to pay for their vote if they win the presidency, the Senate, the Congress. The question is, are you willing to become a socialist nation for cold, hard cash? Are you willing to let the government support you and lose incentive to work for some good money for a short time? Because it will not always be like that. Once the election's over and they're in office, the pandemic will disappear. Well, we don't know if it's going to disappear. That's the debate there. And they will not have to pay 1 red cent to the American people. Depends on if they get rid of it or not. No one knows. You will have your guns confiscated and the police defunded and will become worse than a socialist nation. We'll become a communist nation because Biden will work with the Chinese government to do this as he said he would. Okay, so first of all, I've never seen anything where Biden has spoken in the last 6 months about China. He said he wanted to restructure China, but he didn't want to do anything else of China. The Chinese will own the USA, and Trump said, you better learn Chinese real fast. Well, he said that, but Trump was basically doing it out of context. No one knows how he said it. I've seen like 20 videos on it. Still, the debate is, what did he mean? Till I get the answers there, I can't basically say that. But Trump did say it. I will guarantee you that one because I saw the video. Don't be stupid enough to think that you will profit from the Democrats. You'll be forced to work to bring in all the money needed to run an economy that depends on so much money to keep running. The elite rich at the top will not be able to support all the Americans. So only a few will not be allowed to work. And if you do not contribute, what good would you be to the nation that is a socialist communist nation? What would stop them from herding all the unproductive people into boxcars to dispose them? Ask yourself the question, are you willing to sell out your nation and possibly your own lives and lives of your loved ones? Your nation to sell them out. This has been a difficult year, but as a nation that is free, we've been able to hold it together with some small help from the government. Was that stimulus check or unemployment just a priming of the people to get used to future handouts that they have much larger cost in the end? That we can debate on tonight. Why would they want to take away our guns and defund our police so that we cannot protect ourselves? For what reason would they want us to unable to protect ourselves? Why do they not do a thing about protesters that are going to neighborhoods and demanding the wallets and homes of the residency? I'm still looking up that one, okay? That's what I've been working on a lot off and on too. Trying to get the answers. Why do they want to rewrite the Constitution and approve the terrorist organization anti-white? I don't know. I haven't heard that one either, okay? Honestly, the wallets and the housing and the Constitution, I've never heard. I'm still researching it. I know Pee Wee's done a lot of research herself, so I'm doing it as well. Why do they want to remove God from our schools and erase God from the Pledge of Allegiance and the slogan, "In God We Trust" for our coins? Simple. There's a lot of atheists and people out there that don't believe God, and they want religion not to be rammed down their throat, so they're going more atheist or agnostic. Why is there a coin shortage? Why are so many Democrats being accused of being pedophiles, and the mainstream media does not report there are 350 children disappearing every year? If you ask these questions, you may not like the conclusion comes to the answers. Think about it. This is a war with good versus evil, and the left are demons. Showed you their hand. It's your choice to accept it or not. People believe that Trump is the one that's chosen to save the USA. The only one he can do. The future you choose for yourself and your loved ones. The decision is yours. Well, let's talk about that. First of all, my mother was into psychology, okay? She would say, first of all, this is basically a fear tactic for people who don't vote Trump. They're trying to put fear into people. Now, this is possibly about maybe 5% accurate, on the fear tactic, okay? But mostly it's truth. However, as a person who's dabbled in reading politics since my grandmother was alive, I remember at 2 years old learning about politics, and I can guarantee you they used to kick the can every 4 years on the Social Security thing being taken away. But have they done it yet? No. Every party slinging shit at each other. We don't know what's true and what's false. We have to take everything that everyone says and do our own fact checking. It's not going to be Donald. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Cam. Biden's going to win the next presidency. Even Gail knows this. Why do you think we're trying to get you prepared for the worst? Look, Donald Trump's going to lose. Pee Wee even said this. Pee Wee's out doing something. Pee Wee wants to come back and join us for the debate between Agenda 21 and Donald Trump losing. We need to fear for ourselves and our families. But no, every one of you guys want to turn around and basically say, oh, it'll be Donald. No, it won't. The media is basically using everything Donald Trump's trying to do, stalling the USPS. Elderly are dying. Elderly are getting sick because they can't get their meds. I'm getting sick because I don't have my meds, the ones that I need. And I ordered them and they haven't come in. I have bills that haven't come in. There's answers the post office is giving us, and yet they're delaying the mail, okay? The media is eating it up. The president's trying to block mail-in ballot because of illegal voting fraud. But guess what? The Democrats thumped him one. If he vetoes the bill and it passes the Senate, Donald Trump's out of office. If the fucking Republicans don't get off their fucking lazy son of a bitch ass and approve it for the American people, the Republicans are out of office. Do you understand what's going on here? The Democrats are strong-arming him so much the American people are buying it. They're fucking sheeple going to slaughter. They're lambs to be slaughtered. I mean, look. Doesn't anyone realize that we're in a fucking pandemic? I mean, look, the argument was, in God we trust. Well, let's see. People don't want in God we trust anymore. Most of them are atheist or Gnostic or agnostic, or they don't believe in gods. And because they hate religion so much, that the the people, the newer generations removing it, saying there is no God. Who? Biden? Do you even understand what's going on, Cam? Good night, Gail. Fuck. Doesn't anyone pay attention to what's going on? If Biden wins, do I get to read the entire comment again? If Biden wins, this country goes to socialism. Pretty much. Everyone wants their fucking stimulus checks and their handouts, but they don't realize the greedy bastards are basically selling for Biden. If they don't get a stimulus check, they're 130 million people on government funds like SSI and SSDI will vote Trump out. If the Democrats who are at home waiting for the virus to dissipate and with no cure wants $600 a week. If they don't get their $600 a week, they lose their house, their car, and everything. They're voting for Biden because Kamala Harris promised $2,000 a month until the pandemic's over, like a universal basic income, a UBI. What's that tell you? Tells us we're going to a socialist network, socialist country if, and you, Cam, and me, and Pee Wee, and Gail, we would be rounded up in boxcars and sent off to be killed. Lambs to slaughter because we're not viable to society, because we can't produce what the socialist communist countries want. Donald basically is going to lose, okay? Thing is, he's going to lose. Even a blind man can see it. All right, I'll start the next section of my spreadsheets while talking to you guys. Look, see you later, Gail. There's people out there that want their damn stimulus checks so much that they're basically willing to sell their vote to Biden because Biden's promising a lot. Plain and simple. I, for one, don't like it. I don't like it at all. Look, Kamala Harris turned around and offered only the blacks a grant to buy a new house. A grant. Didn't offer it to the whites. That tells you right there it's a racist card. What we got to do is we got to basically remove, well, not remove, but we need to vote Donald Trump back into office. Which reminds me, I need to check an email real quick, or a message, because of, check on my family real quick. So, Look, the American people are suffering, all right, but they're suffering because of their own accord. That's the way it is. They're suffering on their own accord, all right, Cam. People don't want to work. They want a free handout. They're worried the virus will kill them. Most of the virus so far has made people very sick. Few of them died, but everyone is getting false notifications. People that have died of it, the numbers are being falsified. And a lot of people are scared, you know. A lot of people are getting scared. That's the truth. And they'll buy anything. That's the real problem, the power of persuasion. People will sit there and they'll read the notes, they'll read the shit on the fucking TV about Donald Trump and is delaying postal workers, right? And the reason for it is the Republicans know that they have to distance themselves from Donald Trump, and they're doing it. However, the problem is the American people have already made the decision they're going for Biden because they're tired of it. They're tired because they're promised stimulus checks. They're tired of other things. They're going to vote Biden because they want fucking money. They'll get their money, maybe, but at what cost? Your freedoms, Cam? Pee-wee's freedoms? My freedoms? My cousin's freedoms? We're hurting. We're going to be hurting for a long time. Thing is everyone knows shit's going to hit the fan in November. We all know this. Even if you vote Donald in, it doesn't matter, Cam. That's the real problem here. That's what I'm trying to say. Look, right now, Biden's got the black voters. Biden will go and swing over and get the Hispanic voters when he offers them a deal secretly, like Kamala Harris's free house for everyone or a huge deposit on a house. He'll buy the Hispanics. Where's the whites? The whites are being used as a tool. We don't get anything. They're offering universal basic income for anyone who votes. The problem is, Cam, and this is a big fucking problem, okay? Look, have you ever put 2 and 2 together? Or is it just me? 40 million people go homeless, lose their houses and apartments. The blacks can move in because Kamala Harris will just make this a black nation. As soon as Biden's out of office or something happens, she will try to find a way to get rid of Vice President Pelosi, and she will make this country all for blacks, putting us under the yoke. Literally, this is her plan. She goes and she lets the blacks off nearly scot-free in California, and she puts all the whites in prison for pot use. You're a pothead, you go to prison. Her buddies, I mean, look, you and I both know the only reason Biden wants her is because he's basically he's getting African American beaver. Plain and simple. American people are tired. They're suffering. And yet you want to sit there and, I'm trying to tell you this. If you go vote for Donald Trump, your vote ain't going to matter. That's the thing. You can vote. You can say you voted. You can say you voted. But when Biden wins the election, then we're going to be asking ourselves why our votes didn't count. You see where I'm going with this? Our votes won't count. A lot of people said the election was rigged in 2016. Their vote didn't count. They threw a fucking shit fit. Now they're going to go to the polls by the fucking droves to get rid of a guy that they don't like. To the point that they will do everything they can to get rid of him, Cam. I love you dearly. But that's the truth. They're going to do everything they can to drum him out of office. And they'll succeed. And that's the scary part. And that's what me and Pee Wee's been trying to say. There's too many people in this election, my brother, that vote him out of office for cold hard cash. Well, I don't know about that, Cam. But I will say that we need to prepare. That's all I'm saying. We need to prepare. I mean, look, doesn't anyone even pay attention and read the comments that Pee Wee posted? I mean, do I need to go over the emails that Pee Wee sent me? Because I think we need to get it through what Pee Wee has said. Look, our own beloved Pee Wee said, and I quote, in my email, she was naive. She always countered me with Trump will win. But in today's email, because she didn't sleep at all last night, nor did I, I hate this. Everyone's making me have chest pain lately. Deep breath. People are stressing me out, Cam, when they don't listen. Chloe doesn't listen. She wants to fucking whack the shit out of her head, call me a bastard with a hole, and then turn around and get mad and go to sleep, all because she's angry that she thinks I'm for a rapist. So, let me read you the email. She said, no, it was directed at the American people. I researched and saw the promises of money to be paid by Biden Harris for their votes, and I was shocked. Many Americans would sell their souls for money. She's telling the truth. This is why I'm trying to tell you. I fear now that Trump does not stand a chance because of the greedy son of a bitches that reside in the nation to date. See right there, Cam. She knows Donald Trump's going to lose. He got me to thinking. The comment was what I was thinking and still thinking. I fear our future and America's future. I fear for my grandchildren and children. I have been naive because I had no idea how evil this world is. See? This nation is. I was previously thinking that one would have to be retarded to vote for Biden and Harris. But then I found out about the money they were offering. Harris even offering a grant programs only for the blacks in this nation to buy houses. Now, to do that, they got to evict 40 million people to get 40 million blacks houses. One would have no longer been retarded to vote them in One just has to be greedy. Those are right. Greedy son of a bitches. You and I know how greedy people can be from those on our channel. That's true. There's too many fucking greedy people out there wanting stimulus checks. And just in case the Dems could not get enough greedy people, they plan to cheat on the election by mail-in ballots. And they're going to win on it, too. And having illegals vote. That is why they pander so many illegals. Yeah, exactly. There's the answer. The conspiracy theories are right after all. The stories of the government rounding up people who are unproductive and disposing them as useless waste is true after all. It's a lot to think about. Now, I've read the comment about 20 fucking times, okay? And people don't want to fucking read and watch Pee-wee's video or comment. People just sit there and say, well, what's it mean? Maybe if Pee-wee came back, we would fucking basically have Pee-wee basically explain it. That email was, basically, you guys need to know that we're going down the shit path, and all you guys want to do is, see, look. Basically, Pee-wee basically said, this is our channel. Your channel, Cam, my channel, Pee-wee's channel. And yet, we are a couple of grains of sand trying to help save the American people. What chance do we have? I fear no chance at all. Well, this is why we're getting it out there now. As I keep quoting FDR, the only fear we have is fear itself. We need to wrap ourselves up, So, I did ask Pee-wee, privately, she said something about her Facebook post. How many people actually commented on her comment, And I asked if anyone commented, and she, Yeah, and, Pee-wee said, not people are more interested in politics. I am. I want to know what the fuck the country's, what path our country's going, so I can give you the best knowledge possible. One of the things she asked me to literally watch about is on a timestamp. She knows I don't have 8 hours to watch a movie or a video, so I went ahead and she gave me the timestamp. And I got to tell you, even the Republicans are turning against Trump. One guy was spewing the thing, and I can only vouch about my mail being delayed over 3 weeks. I can vouch about my medicine not coming, and I can vouch my birthday presents haven't come in. But shows right there about the American people, they're greedy. So one of my moderators who doesn't have their moderating status messages me and asked why I was, if I'm fine. Look, until my heart medicine comes, I got to deal with no heart medicine, okay? And I'm not going to the hospital. They just kicked me out an hour later. And then they'll tell me I have coronavirus again and quarantine me for who knows how long. So I have to take it slow. It's the stress. The stress is freaking me out due to the fact that, people aren't listening. So, and we were talking about the Postal Service being delayed. Again, I think it's because they're doing it for the media so they can get Trump out. They'll do anything to get Trump out. Even Democrats that are loyal to the Democratic Party will do whatever they can to get Trump out. So that's something I wanted to share with you all. Someone's worried about my heart. Well, I don't have my meds, okay? And the same person that's the moderator, who I care, is worried that about their package coming to me. My informed delivery says no packages are due in the next week. Today's Saturday. Didn't get anything in today. So there you have it. So when it comes to my chest pain, I will take it slow, okay? I will take it nice and slow. And besides, Chloe knows the hospital here wouldn't do jack shit anyway. So Anyways, let's go look up comments real quick. Look, I'm not going. I can't keep running this video hour after hour, if there's only one or two people here. I got things I got to get done too. And so the only reason why I'm still here is because I'm still trying to finish this one round of spreadsheets up, maybe 2 rounds. Fortunately, right now, it's saddening me, because, people aren't listening. And I'm frankly running out of energy today. I mean, sooner I get these spreadsheets done, better off I am for the next projects. That's the truth. I'm stressing out too much. That's why I was telling Gail maybe I should just go run away and play video games for so damn long. Then I don't stress out because everyone's stressing me out. Why not listening, That's something I want to share with you all. One day I might not be around. You'll find out I passed away. What's really killing me is the stress. Too many greedy people want their fucking stimulus checks. Too many fucking greedy people don't want to listen. Just like Chloe doesn't want to listen. Let's fucking call me a Shelby lover and a Marine wannabe lover. I can't take the stress. And then, again, no one's listening when it comes to the, I'll have to check the numbers soon for today's number tallies for the coronavirus still. I've been so busy talking about politics and what's going to happen. I've been neglecting my duties to my spreadsheets and other things, All right. Well, later, everyone. I guess I will log off. I have no reason to be here then. And that's the truth. I got to send an email out to Pee-wee, though. Maybe I need my inhaler. No. Excuse me for a second. Okay. Okay. Addison Pee-wee an email. So, like I said,
Puppy dog.
so I'll be logging off soon, everyone, due to the fact that comments petered out, and I can always continue this tomorrow because I have things to do, but I will wait a while because no, Medicare doesn't. It's Medicaid. Joe. And Medicaid, if you have Medicaid, because you have Medicare, you don't qualify for Medicaid in this state. Very rare.
You should get to your game.
I don't have the energy for gaming.
Going to bed?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not feeling too well. I'm trying to calm down. So I'll do what I'm doing right now, and then
You're gonna eat dinner?
I'm having severe chest pain.
And you should cook it at the end.
You already got something.
You did?
I already gave him lamb, remember? No. You're selfish. You're like every other American. You want a handout. SSI, you get Medicaid, but SSDI, you get Medicare. So, like in this state, SSI, you get Medicaid. However, Chloe's on SSDI, so she gets Medicare. Same with me. I'm on Survivors too, so that doesn't play out well, you know.
All right.
I'm gonna take it slow, I think.
You should take it slow. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna finish the spreadsheets I started. I'm just totaling them up. Doesn't take me but probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes without distractions. And then I will do other things. No, I'm not going to. She went into her other room anyways, for whatever reason, again. She got mad earlier, kept whacking her head. I don't know. Oh, I didn't get enough sleep again last night. I stayed up late again waiting for the postal service, this thingamabob, the email that never came in for the mail. Just sucks, Problem is I'm just too damn tired, Literally, I'm tired. Told her to organize the bottom upwards, so what she do? She puts this here and does that, moves this. Even moved Ebony's hay around. One thing I truly love in this world is that little boom boom. I'm hoping to slow down, and relax. Look, let me tell you what I told Pee Wee, okay? So we're all on the same page. Joe and I, we both don't want stimulus checks. Pee Wee, is saying, it might come in September. Yeah. Then when the 40 million people are homeless, they'll ask for more. I tried to explain it to you people that the government is basically going to let 40 million people go homeless. Then they're going to turn around and give 40 million plus people, African Americans, the homes and big down payments, whereas the whites get shit on. And this is their promise to buy the vote. So my question to you is it worth it? Are you willing to give up all this to get rid of Donald Trump? No, I don't think so. The older transgender people support Donald Trump. The younger ones support Biden because they want free sex changes. Again, they would sell themselves short for a sex change. We're in a country where the rich are pitted by the middle class is pitted by the poor. You need to think about it. 40 million people is going to be homeless. They're planning this to get the votes. If the Democrats can tell the post office to slow down and kill elderly and people and blame Donald Trump, that's what they're doing. They're blaming Donald Trump. No one's listening. So, as I told Bewey, why should anything I say matter? Literally. Why should anything matter? You can all vote Trump. At least we can say we gave his life a go. Plain and simple. So there you go, you know. So, I told Pee Wee basically, that people don't listen to me. They're only set up on stimulus checks. Even Joe knows this. They're unemployment. But I've already told you that 40 million people will be homeless. And when that happens, it's too late. They're going to vote in droves. They're going to blame the Democrats for not doing enough. That's what it is. A lot of people think I'm a crackpot for saying that. But I can forecast Biden will be the next president of the United States. A lot of people think that's a good thing. I'm worried about the American people and the Constitution. I'm worried about it all. No one wants to listen to me. So it's too late. There was a scene in a movie I rented last night called Ike, Countdown to D-Day. Tom Selleck's character playing Ike tells the actor, and this was true, George S. Patton comes in and begs for a command. And he said, it will be us and the Brits that's got to put back the world afterwards. Well, he pissed off the Russians. Well, guess what happened? Ike basically got mad at old Georgie boy, Patton. When Patton says the next war we got to fight is communist socialist, that time has come. That's what it is. That time has come. When that happens, all hell will break loose. Doesn't anyone care what's going to happen in the country? No. It's like Pee Wee said. They're all set up in their own little world. Plain and simple. Why can't we think about each other? We can't. Jesus used to say, love your neighbor as yourself. No one wants to love their neighbor. They're all selfish. They're all greedy. That's what it is. Greed. Greed has taken over the world. And that's all it is. I am not happy. We need to defend before it's too late. The Democrats, they're going to win both House and Senate. Hmm. So basically, Pee Wee made a statement to me about how maybe the videos should stop and take a long break. Because as she said, because I basically said no one's listening. They're only focused on themselves. And she said maybe we need to take a break, stay away from YouTube for a while. You're getting sick, I am, heart pain and stuff. And she's got other problems, and, our opinions don't matter, so the other people don't give a damn. And again, the severity of the nation, she says it makes her glad that she's not going to be here much longer. Hopefully I miss are the bad and evil things that are coming down the pipe. And then she said she's going to watch an inspirational movie. Well, I watch battle movies. I might rent Lincoln tonight and watch that too. I like Abe Lincoln. But still, point is, can't believe it's August 22nd, 2 days till my husband's been dead 4 years. Hold on. I didn't think he can deal with China. He can't deal with China. What's he going to do with China? I should Google that. That's the thing. I should Google China. What Biden will do to China. I'm curious about that one. I'm trying to get these spreadsheets done fast so I can take a break. I want to say I did something creative or accomplished something today, I'll do more spreadsheets tomorrow. What upsets me is we're going into a new era where everything's being delayed. Everything's being delayed. You know, when I make dinner too soon too, I don't want that mac and cheese to go to waste. Want not waste not in this pandemic. You know, that's the real problem. You know, once my spreadsheets are done, I'm leaving for the night. But I want to tell you all that I'm disappointed. Disappointed in everyone who's not listening, who's not preparing. That's the truth. I told you guys time and time again to prepare for the worst. That's what's sad. All of you. We're going into September. Will they shut down the government? Who knows? All I can say is get out there and vote. If you want money, sell your country upriver. You don't want money and you want Trump as president, then get it done. This part takes a little longer because I'm not totaling up any, I'm not getting the data to put in it. I'm just totaling them up. But as long as I get to the bottom, it's all good. Like I said, I'm sick. It hurts me. That's what's really sad, you know? The state of Washington, when it comes to Joe, caretaker status, you have to have SSI and you have to be deemed that you need a caretaker. They just don't give a caretaker to everyone. That's the truth, you know? You know, Joe, what I might do when I get done with these spreadsheets is call you. I might do that. If you want. Otherwise, I'll go put movies in for the rest of the night. Hey, Ma, what's up? Love my little boo-boo. Still totaling them up, Chloe. I'm getting them done.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh. You're a cute dog. wagging that tail. You always wag your tail, don't you? Well, you're writing, what movie you want to write again? Lincoln?
Thought we'd watch Lincoln.
Yeah.
We have it on DVD. I just didn't want to open it up yet.
You want to preserve the case?
I just didn't want to open it. I rented Ike last night. That was a good movie.
About Eisenhower?
Well, yeah, Tom Selleck, Quigley Down Under. He said that's the last role he would be doing ever where he had to handle cigarettes.
Is he a smoker?
No, but he had to do the role where, because Ike was a smoker.
So he had to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. And then the other movie I still want to watch again is The Message, the Moosel movie. Oh, and that black and white movie again was great last night.
Something interesting, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day, every movie I've seen with John Travolta in it, he always smoked.
He's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he smoked in almost every movie he was in. He was an angel who smoked.
Well, apparently Joe asked if you would do lamb noises for the video. I don't know. I just said you went to your room.
Fine. There. Why does he want lamb noises?
I don't know.
So,
I'm getting there, everyone. I go alphabetically, so it's easier for me. And so, anyways, I'm almost done, everyone, but still, comments petered out, like you said. So the only reason why I'm still here is I'm doing spreadsheets, talking to you guys about, Chloe. Pee-wee told me I need to take a break from YouTube. She said the reason for it is no one's listening.
people never listen.
They'd rather clickbait some guy giving you a stimulus update of why the postal service is more important than the fucking American people. And all these fuckers are sucking it up.
Yeah.
So that's the way it is. I'll make dinner soon. What do you want for dinner, Chloe?
Not sure. I just picked up that meat I'll throw it out.
What meat?
Ground beef, you know.
Yeah, but that's the last of ground beef.
I don't know.
Well, take it anyways. I don't care.
No, leave it to you. I gave something else.
I'll just eat the ground beef.
Oh, I'm gonna have some tuna actually.
Okay. So, anyways. So, no stimulus checks, no unemployment. Everyone's just in their own little world, being greedy. And because of it, we're all suffering. They think the government will bail them out, and all will be gravy. What do you think, Chloe?
Yeah.
Do you agree with Pee Wee? I mean, I know you say you vote for Biden anyways, but do you believe that we could become a socialist country?
They're not gonna make us a socialist country. What's that? I don't put a socialist country. I mean,
What about a communist country?
we're not gonna become communist. We pretty much not gonna go there with that. You think we want to be like Russia?
No.
Not a chance. We're actually trying to vote Russia out.
So Donald Trump's Russia.
Well, just say vote Russia out. But we're not gonna become. We're not gonna be forced to do this or that and that. We're not gonna round us up. The thing is, when it comes to stimulus checks, we're not getting anything. I don't even expect us to.
Well, everyone.
Of course, I don't need stimulus. I'm fine without one.
So with that said, everyone, my projects are done for tonight. I'll do some more tomorrow. As long as I get that done in a timely manner, I can finish the projects up. Maybe I'll even extend it to Monday or Tuesday. So that's it, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. So it's funding for your family, including your dogs, cats, your bunnies, your service dogs. The bell notification for new content every day. Thanks for watching, and God bless you in everything you do.